Good morning, good morning, good morning from Tallahassee. We were supposed to have some amazing, unbelievable thunderstorms and tornado watches and everything last night, and we really had calmer weather than expected. So that was a true blessing. I really, really liked that that happened. I'm so glad. Hey, Deborah, I'm so glad that this is such a beautiful morning for everyone. I'm so happy to be here. I am wearing pink today because in honor, I've got you down, Deborah, in honor of this wonderful pink super full moon tomorrow evening at 11:31. I've got my pink on. Yep, I've got my pink on, but of course I have to have some of my turquoise in here too. This is a beautiful day. It's just a beautiful day because it is. I am so happy about this day. And maybe some of it is leading up to this full moon because I'm excited about this full moon and what it means. And hey, Wendy, got you down, Wendy. Thank you so much. And Angie, have you down? Okay, all right. Deborah, Wendy, and Angie, gotcha. So this is a great day just because it is a great day. And I actually am so excited about this full moon tomorrow. I've noticed that they tend to affect me in a certain way. I can feel the shift. I can feel the difference. But this one feels exciting. Thank you, Deborah. This one feels exciting, that it's just going to be something spectacular. Scorpio is about transformation. Hey, Catherine. And it is about the wonderfulness of becoming more and more and more, and being more and more and more. And the only way that that can really happen is if we embrace it, if we open ourselves up to that. So right now the sun is in Taurus, and this is a fixed earth sign. So fixed means it's not as flexible as some of the other signs. So what this is saying is continue your intentions. It rules the second house of the zodiac, which is about what you value, what is your worth, including your self-worth. So continue these intentions and focus on this abundance, and focus on your self-worth, and focus on your value. This is about value. So how do you want these to show up in your life? Please bear with me, because I really was giving this a lot of thought this morning, and I had a lot of insights into what I wanted to share and what I'm supposed to share. So I am going to put my glasses on. So there you go. Okay, Venus is in Taurus as well. Again, Taurus, Venus is in its home sign. So it brings attention to what you really want, to what you really value, to what you really enjoy, to what makes your heart sing. So it's about security and self-worth. It's about earth sign, foundation. It's about that security and that self-worth. So who and what do you value? And that question is also about you. Are you valuing you? So Uranus is also in Taurus. It's been there for 3 years. It's got another about 5 years to go that it's in Taurus. So we're looking at it all differently. We're getting those new ideas. Uranus, as I said before, is the higher octave of Mercury. So it's about the thoughts, the ideas, the creativity that comes with that. It's opening you up to those creative ways, those new ways. And even if it isn't a new action, it's a new thought process, a new understanding of what you value, who you are, what is important to you, and how you are going to attract that by being it, being that abundant, self-worth person, that valuable, worthy person to receive. And that's what this has been about really strongly, and especially because Uranus is now giving us little surprises that allow us to shift, that allow us to give way to what we don't have to worry about anymore and what doesn't really belong with us anymore. It's time to let that go. It's something old. It's like going in the closet and finding something that you haven't worn in forever and then are wondering, should I even keep it? So it's all of those things, whether it's clothing, whether it's just stuff about you. You know, do I really need to hold on to these thoughts about myself any longer? That's not really who I am now. I am so much more. I am so much better. And those positive thoughts allow that joy in. And that's the other point of this full moon is. If we're talking about value, we're talking about self-worth, we're talking about what we want to attract, how are we bringing joy there? How are we allowing it to come in? The moon is in Libra. It's a beautiful day today. It's all about that balance and that enjoying creativity and being together, and it's just really a good day. Tomorrow is the full moon at 11:31 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and it's at 7 degrees, 6 minutes Scorpio. It's a pink supermoon. Again, I'm honoring my pink supermoon here, and it's Scorpio, ruled by Pluto. It's all about transformation. So we could go into some of the deeper things, but I want to just touch on the surface what this really means, because the Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Uranus are all in Taurus. Hey, Miss Maya. They're all in Taurus. They're all in earth signs, these fixed, strong earth signs. And Saturn is in Aquarius. The moon is in Scorpio. This is forming what we call a T-square. Now, if you happen to have any planets in Leo, like me, I have a stellium in Leo, which means 3 or more planets in one sign, you are now having a grand cross, because of this 360 degrees of this chart, it's forming a grand cross this way with these 4 fixed signs, but the 3 that we're going to talk about today. If it's Leo, if you have anything in Leo, for sure, it's going to have an even more of an impact. For me, 7 degrees of Scorpio and 7 degrees of Uranus, and same thing with Aquarius for Saturn, puts everything at my 7 degrees of Leo for my Mercury. So this is really exciting. And for me, what it feels like, since we're talking about release with a full moon, there are some things about partnerships, my business, and home that no longer serve me in terms of thoughts. How do I want to see that for the future? So I'm not looking at it as, oh my God, this is a full moon, this is a heavy thing happening. I'm excited about it because I feel this lightening of thoughts and ideas of something brand new, of moving into something brand new. And that is how we embrace whatever changes we're going to see in our lives. It's about embracing how we see the new. Whether the aspects are there or not, it's still about, you have free will. It is still about your thoughts. So Taurus is stubborn. It's an earth sign. It wants to dig in. Scorpio is water and intense, the most intense sign of the zodiac. So with the moon there, it's all about our emotions. So we have the opportunity now for even deeper healing, even deeper release, even deeper problem solving. The solutions are there. It's no longer about dwelling on the problem. It's about dwelling on the solution. So Saturn in Aquarius, as it makes this T-square configuration, it does, Angie. That's how I'm feeling. It's just like... So Saturn in Aquarius that forms this T-square, 90 degrees to Taurus, 90 degrees to Scorpio, because of Aquarius being a fixed sign, Saturn is the rule maker, the responsibility planet. And now it's giving us the rules. It's giving us the rules on how to handle this. What are the rules? What do you choose to release? Not holding you back. Putting those rules in a place that serve your highest good. Yes, endless possibilities. And that's the opportunity to embrace here. Because there's no more time and no more opportunity to sacrifice joy. It's not about sacrificing. It's not about working so hard that you don't have the opportunity to embrace the joy that's in your life. Whether it's the people, the places, the things, whatever it happens to be. It's all about finding that release of hey, let me look at this differently. Do I need to be spending all this time in this area now? Or are there people that are more meaningful? Are there places that now that I'm fully vaccinated and most people around me are, and yes, I'll wear my mask and wash my hands and do all that, but now I can get out there and see it. Those beautiful vistas, that wonderful seashore. I'm going to go see Teddy next month. I'm actually going to Miami for the first time in over a year. And I am so excited. So embrace, I want you to listen carefully, your worth. Embrace your value. Embrace the joy. So the whole point of this full moon is get on it. This is transformation time. It is time to get this done. It is time to fully embrace this. So as we move into this reading, this full moon reading, that will also focus on what we need to release, what those energies are, what we need to do with that. As we do that, I'd like you to gently breathe in and out for yourself right now. And as Wendy said, think about those endless possibilities. Dream about the endless possibilities that are before you. Because whatever bumps in the road, whatever roadblocks you've set up are gone. They're not there anymore. You have the full freedom to move clearly without any encumbrance to move forward. I'm feeling some people having a little trouble with feeling that expansion. A little like, what do I do with all that freedom? Oh my God. Embrace it. It's okay. It's okay. Endless possibilities can be a little scary because we've been used to working in boundaries. When, as Wendy said, endless possibilities, we're talking about no boundaries. So when I said that, I felt a little knot in my stomach because it was, hey Lynn, because it was about embracing endless possibilities. Don't be afraid of it. This is all for your highest good. Oh my gosh, yes, absolutely, Lynn. Absolutely, that's high on that list because love in abundance is absolutely amazing. And love with that special person, even more so. So open that up. Open that up to the endless possibilities. Now I want you to breathe that in. So there's no fear of that. Breathe that in. Do not create any boundaries for yourself that are going to hold you back in your possibilities. Yes, the special reading this month is creating boundaries, but that's for you to honor yourself and your own self-worth by not allowing others to cross into that place that is just for you to see your highest good and to feel your highest good. This is totally different. When we create our own boundaries in our expansion, that's the other thing that I'm talking about. I want you to breathe that in. Endless possibilities, just like Wendy said. Endless possibilities. Money, love, creativity, relationships, health, all of those things. Endless possibilities. And of course, the focus is going to be where Scorpio and Taurus show up in your chart. As I was mentioning with my strong Leo stellium that I have that's in my first house, the rest is in relationships, in my career, and my ambitions, and my home. So that's where my Grand Cross or T-square occurs. Where it happens for you is where these signs show up in your chart. But for all of it, we can embrace all the opportunities and limitless possibilities. Absolutely, Deborah. This is your chance. But we're getting rid of the roadblocks to that. That's what's important. So on that note, I'm going to shuffle and I'm going to lay out the cards. This is a 7-card reading. And again, if this is something that you want just for yourself, please reach out for that. And again, it will not be the regular half-hour price. It will be half price. All you have to do is say, I saw that you did the full moon reading on your Facebook Live, and I would like to have that for me personally because I would like it to be my own energies. And so you're welcome. All you have to do is reach out to me and we can do that. All right, I've shuffled. I'm taking the summary card. I'm putting it off to the side. We now have 6 cards. Got some major arcana. 5 and 6. And quite a few cups, but that's not a surprise because it's about emotions. Now, if I don't feel that I'm getting enough of a message for any card that is out here, I will draw another card. I do that same thing in your reading. When you come to me for a reading, if we don't have enough clarity within the card for whatever purpose it serves, then we just draw another card. That's all there is. You are welcome, Wendy. Thank you for being here so much. I so appreciate you. What have I created and manifested since the new moon? Angie, just let me know. Love you. What have I manifested? Now, this card has been showing up considerably through all the readings that I've been doing. And it's been representing self-love. Those of you that do tarot flow with me and Angie, or online tarot gallery reading, or have watched me here, you have seen this, or have had a private reading. This has always come up, especially now. Hi, Inez. Oh, thank you for being here. Oh, and you showed up just as I did this card. So I am so happy to see you. This is the Prince of Cups. What have I created and manifested since the new moon? This card has been showing up representing self-love. Notice there's not another person in this. The Two of Cups shows a man and a woman. The man has picked her up and in full romantic embrace, love, whatever you want to call it, represented on the card. This is not. This is the Prince of Cups, and this is showing us that our cup must be overflowing. Thank you, Wendy. I enjoyed doing that reading too. That was so much fun, the couples reading. This is overflowing. Your cup, not anybody else's. Nobody else is filling your cup. You have filled your cup to overflowing with self-worth, self-value, self-love, self-embrace, self-whatever. It's all about you. How do you show love to you? Yes, we've been talking a lot about self-care. Yes, that is one of the ways to show self-love, but I'm talking about the really heartfelt self-love. I love myself enough to know that these are the things that I choose to do and be and have in my life. They are not affected by anybody else. Oh yes, my Teddy affects how I feel, but that's that love that I have for him. It is nothing to do with I must be with him in order to feel love. That's not true. I love myself enough to know, and Angie will know, he showed up after releasing some of these doubts. My own little guy, who I thought I would never have grandchildren, there he was. And I adore him. So yes, it is exactly, Angie. It's about creating those boundaries that honor your own spirit, not somebody else's. And we've all been there. Honoring you, not someone else. That means if you want to bring someone into your life that is like that, you have to be it as well. And this is saying so strongly about self-love. And again, cups. There's quite a few cups in here. Second card. Where am I now? Where am I now? First card was, what have I created and manifested since the new moon? Again, increased self-love. So where am I now? I am at the Ace of Cups. That means I am looking at things differently. I am honoring me. I am creating this space of love to attract even more. Whether it's love, financial abundance, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm creating this. I am creating this special place now, and my cup is overflowing with the ideas, with the thoughts, with how I want to see this, how I want to feel this. Now, the ace is always handed in the element with the hand of God, with the divine. And I love that this has the dove above it. I love that this has the dove above it, which shows that contentment, that peace, that knowing that I've got this. I've got this. Everything I need is right here. Everything I need. Third card. What is coming into my conscious awareness now? This is the High Priestess, Major Arcana. What is coming into my conscious awareness now? The fact that I understand and know. I trust my intuition. I trust the messages that I'm receiving from Source. I trust the messages that everything is for my highest good. I am in charge of it for that reason. I create it for that reason. I am here in trust and love because I know the rules. I understand the universe. I know what these universal laws are, and I have them working for me. Yes, what is coming into my conscious awareness now? Knowing that I can do this, that I can do, be, and have whatever I desire. Because the universe, Source, has my back and supports me, because everything comes from there. That is the Source. I know it. I feel it. I honor it. I am it. Yes, I am it. We are created as the divine. I am it. I am the divine. I am the abundance I seek. I am the love I seek. I am the health that I seek. I have it all right now. Everything I need to create. Everything I need to create is here. It's right here within me. No one can take that away unless I do it with my own thoughts. Fourth card. What is no longer serving me? What is no longer serving me? And this is, yes, I am. Yes. This is an interesting card because this is the Three of Wands. And this is the fire sign because we've noticed so far we've had cups, which are the water sign and emotions. And it relates very well to the Scorpio full moon. Not counting the fact that we have Pisces, Neptune in Pisces, and we also have Mars in Cancer. So we've got some of that water going on that's helping the Scorpio moon. This is the Three of Wands. The question is, what is no longer serving me? What is no longer serving me is, let me explain. First, the Two of Wands is about sending that message out into the world, and the Three of Wands is it comes back. But what this is meaning now is what is no longer serving me is I don't have to focus on every little thing that comes into my awareness and expect every little thing to be the answer because I don't have it. This is about looking at the outside to find your answers instead of knowing that they're all in here. This is about saying, well, I need to do that because so-and-so said this is the best thing for me to do for my business. I need to do this with this relationship because this person said that this is the best thing for this relationship. No. This card is saying, and this is a fire sign, so it's about passion and spirit. This is about honoring your spirit and knowing that whatever divine messages you're getting are the ones to listen to. And that's a hard lesson. That's a hard thing to learn because when we're not feeling the value and self-worth, we're feeling that all those answers have to come from the outside because we don't have them. We don't trust our own intuition and trust our own inner spirit and passion to give us those answers. Oh, pick a lane is perfect. Thank you, Wendy. Yes. And then what happens when we're listening to every single person doing this, we're diluting our own value. We're diluting our own intentions and where we want to go. You know the answer. You know because you can tell how it feels. It's the same thing when I was doing the meditation, when I said that endless possibilities, as Wendy has given us in the comments, I could feel some resistance to that thought. Oh my God, endless? Oh, this is saying what feels good, what inside your heart, what in your gut feels like, okay, this is right. So I have to continue doing that. This is what this card says. Every single thing that pops up in front of you is not it. We get those messages of how we are supposed to be better and have more value and have more worth, whether it's with our business, ourselves personally, our health, our weight, or whatever it happens to be. We're getting those all the time. Follow the one that says, yeah, this feels expansive. This feels wonderful. This is the way I want to go. This is the one that honors my inner spirit, my source, my divine connection. This is the one. I'm listening to this one. Fifth card. How can I release and let go of these energies where I have to listen to the outside instead of the inside? Again, this is a Wands card. So, and this is the Four of Wands. We just had the Three of Wands. This is about honoring you and celebrating it. We've had this card before about celebrating just whatever it happens to be that's around us. Celebrating our little positive thoughts, our big positive thoughts, our first step forward, whatever it happens to be. Celebrate you. Celebrate it joyfully. You are a blessed spirit here in physical form, here to create. Celebrate it. Enjoy it. Embrace it. And be all those things that you want to attract into your life. Be all those things that you want to attract into your life. Sixth card. What additional resources are available to me right now? This is a cups. So far what we've had, besides the one major arcana card, we've had cups, which is emotions, and the water sign, which relates to Scorpio. We've had wands, which is the fire sign, and about our own inner spirit and passion. And now we're back to cups again. So what additional resources are available to me right now? This does not look like Mr. Positive in terms of available resources for me right now. Wow. No, this doesn't look like that. But this is about not letting fear rule your life. Knowing that I really feel complete right now. I really feel that I have accomplished everything I need to accomplish in this space right at this moment. But I know there's more. I need to take that first step out there. I need to look at unlimited possibilities, not that barrier between my intentions and what I want and me. There is no barrier. And with each step that I take, it gets easier and easier and easier. This is about having all of these full and done. Having all of them full and done. And now taking that first step, as difficult as it may be, as scary as it may feel, because we don't know what's out there. But knowing that I am more uncomfortable in my safe space here than I am in taking that first step. That's the real guide. And yes, it can feel risky. Yes, it can feel like, oh my God, what am I doing? But you know, yes, you have unlimited resources. You're right, Ruth. Unlimited resources are there. Maybe you can't see them, but you allow them to come to you with your courage and your connection to Source. So the summary card for this is, would you believe? Of course you would, because you know how this works. It always, there's the synchronicity in all of this is always amazing. So the summary card is the Nine of Cups. Here we just had the Eight of Cups before. Now, does he look like this? No. This is after taking that first step. This is after getting out there and knowing, I've done it. Wow, I thought it was scary. I thought that, oh my gosh, I'm not going to get this done. Oh, but yes, okay, that foot is in the air. I know that I've got to plant it somewhere, and and I trust that there's something solid for me to stand up on. Yes, that was this. Now, this is what happens with the Nine of Cups. This means, whoa, this was easier than I thought. Look at how flamboyant and dapper and knowing I am that I have created all of this. All of those 9 cups are full as well. So what new thing am I going to experience? How now am I going to embrace the world? Where am I going to step out with full confidence and knowing that I've got this? I've got this. Because whatever I want comes to me, because I know it will. There's no other answer to that. If I believe it and I know it and I trust it, it's there. All in divine timing. Really a contrast from this at the Eight of Cups to this at the Nine of Cups. But this is the summary card. This one. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Wow, I love this reading. Now, if this is something that you want personally, please let me know and just reach out, and that will be fine. And it will, I know that this is a general reading for the energies of now. And this is a wonderful reading, but if you feel that there are some things that you really want to focus on for yourself, again, just say that I saw that you did the full moon reading on Facebook Live and I'd like to have it, and it's yours for half price. Normally, a half-hour reading with me is $97, and this will be $49. So it's perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, let me shuffle Teddy's cards, because we've got these set aside right now. And Deborah, Wendy, and Angie are here for their reading. And of course, even a single card reading. There are a lot of things, readings. The reading that I do with the tarot cards is what you desire. You come to me with a question, what it is that you are looking for, whatever it happens to be. We design that reading for you. Yes, I've got a bunch of readings listed on my website. But if there's nothing there that you see, just reach out and let's talk about it. Let's find out what it is that you really need. Sometimes I will just speak to someone and have them do some groundwork ahead of time before the reading. There's always a resource and a source for your answers, because they're always inside of you. That's all these cards do. They're the catalyst to reach down deep on some of those places that we don't really want to go to ourselves, or don't see ourselves, because we're caught up in the problem, not the solution. And that's okay. It's okay. I spent a lot of my years of life, and this is my diamond year, so I'm embracing all of the goodness and all of the brightness and all of everything that's out there. It's okay. Wherever you are, it's okay. Okay, Deborah. Interesting. This is the Four of Spirals. And this is very similar to the Four of Wands that we had in this deck, which was this. Because this talks about creating that foundation. To move forward with anything, Deborah, it's about you've got to have that strong foundation of belief, of spirit, of knowing who you are, of intention, of where you want to go. All of those things create that strong foundation. But the strong foundation is about trust and knowing and believing that where you're going is exactly where you're supposed to be. And this is about reinforcing that. So it's about Four Spirals is the fire sign for this deck. So it's about, and if you'll see, that window at the top almost looks like an eye. So in order to see forward, to move forward, to make our intentions, to see that, we have to stand on firm ground of knowing who we are and where we want to go. This is really, that feels like the earth sign rather than a fire sign. So it feels really powerful. Okay, Wendy. All right, up to shuffle, and here we go. Well, that could relate to that, Deborah. That could relate to that. So you let me know if that's something that I can help you with. Okay, Wendy. Ha, you're going to love this, Wendy. This is Major Arcana Sorceress, the High Priestess. This is no surprise for you, especially where you are right now, where you are in terms of your energy, your focus for the future, your intentions of what is going on. This is so beautiful. So in this other deck, of the Illuminati deck, this is the High Priestess. In Teddy's deck, which is the Chrysalis Tarot, this is the Sorceress. So it's just termed differently, but the imagery is still beautiful. I still love this imagery. And it is everything that the High Priestess represents. That is you. That is you. This is a good reminder that you're on the right track. You know where you're going. Yes, it may seem a little scary at times. Some of these things can come up, but it's all this. This is the card. This is the card to really remember that this is who you are. So you've got this. You've got this totally, because whatever you desire, you're creating. So this is fantastic. Oh, nice. Ooh, I like that. Okay, Angie. And of course, these card readings, single card readings that we're doing here it was Deborah, Wendy, and Angie that engaged first when I got on my Facebook Live, so they get the readings, but all of these are for everybody. We do the online tarot gallery reading and tarot flow with the same intention. Yes, you get your single card, but you get a multi-card reading because there is a message for you and everyone else's card as well. Okay, Ange. Oh, I like this. You're going to like this one. You're going to really love this. This is Green Man. And this is the Emperor in the traditional deck. So this is a Major Arcana card as well, just like what Wendy had with the Sorceress being the High Priestess. So this is about being able to create as well. But this is creating, boy, this so relates to doTERRA and the essential oils in nature and things that are natural, that organically you are creating. Organically, you see what is happening around you. You've got the little wren right here. You've got the nest of eggs, knowing that, and of course, eggs always represent creation, rebirth, redoing things, and you're moving into a different space now in terms of how you see yourself and how you want to create abundance in your life, whatever level of abundance that is. You are doing it in your way. But I love the fact that it relates so perfectly to being organic and the way that the essential oils play into everything that you do. So this is just like a blending of who you are, everything that you do into this one space. It's really a beautiful, beautiful card. And again, Major Arcana, what normally would be the Emperor, which means fully in charge, fully embracing. And of course, there is an Empress also in Major Arcana cards, but this just represents an energy. But as you can see him, he's really embracing the natural part of life and manifesting that way. Wow. I really like this card. Really like this card. Nice, nice, nice. Well, as I mentioned before, the special for this month is creating boundaries. Creating boundaries not to block any intentions or manifesting that you choose to do, but to create the boundaries personally for you that allow those good things to come in. Because the boundaries are for those people, places, things, events, whatever it happens to be, that do not serve you. My current clients, when I'm working with creating boundaries, it's with family members and career or business people. So we're creating boundaries with those. And it's generally long-term relationships that are not, oh, thank you, Wendy, that are not serving you any longer, because you need to break out of who you are now to go into who you are supposed to be, which means that you have to set your path, and that is creating boundaries to honor you with other people. So that's the special for this month. Along with this full moon reading is yours, half price if this is something that you would love to do. And we have, Angie and I have the tarot flow where we do the single card readings, plus Angie does a reading with creating an essential oil blend for the group that comes from that full energy, and that is a special gift for everyone, along with the fact that she does an essential oil blend, essential oil reading, that whatever energy comes out of that reading, she tells you what essential oils work perfectly for that. I also have the online tarot gallery reading where we have the same thing. I work by myself, but we are with a group. Angie and I do tarot flow. Online tarot gallery reading is the one that I have, and I love doing, because then we have 10 to 12 people. You get a multi-card reading for a nominal amount each month, and it is so enlightening and so amazing. And then you'll also get a card, your card sent to you specifically, and I will also send you the recording. So you'll have the recording of the reading to download. So there's a lot going on. Tarot is not about the cards, it's about you. For me, my calling to tarot was based on my interest since my hippie days in astrology. But the tarot is really just a catalyst to your energy and to the message. It's not the card itself, it's the connection with you. And that's what makes it so personal. Now, how does that happen in a group? Because there is always a group energy. And if there's a divine message, which there always is, it's going to be shared through the cards, being the catalyst to that message. And besides, the pictures are always charming, interesting, and creative, and I love it. So please have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Enjoy that full moon tomorrow. I know that this will be an amazing time, and it will be amazing just to feel that expansion. And the expansion comes from releasing. And these energies that we're releasing are really, really something that this reading showed us. I really just love that. How can I release these energies? By knowing who I am. By knowing who I am. I am. Have a wonderful Sunday. Enjoy the full moon tomorrow. Again, that pink super moon. That's why I'm wearing pink. And remember, joy has your name on it. Bye now.